top 10, and we're certainly getting a report that the 88 of Crafton ran into Jack and turned him around.
Well, what a tough break for Jack Wood, as you indicated, Phil, and started on the front row last year, and then another good qualifying effort today, but just a little bit of a nudge, that's all it takes.
Yeah, he really opened up that entry, and I think Matt dove in there thinking maybe he was going to stay a little bit higher. No excuse when you run into the back of a guy this early in the race. That certainly was something that Matt could have avoided, but did you notice on the entry, Phil, how high Jack Wood was?
Yeah, I really...
He's driven something much more tore up than that, Phil, if he's a monster truck driver.
Yes, he has. Might have been a little contact, possibly. He was running close proximity to a couple other trucks.
You know, as racers, Phil, you could just feel his emotion. Let's see, it's already
happened.
Place. I don't know if
there was contact, it's already happened right here.
You know, that just shows you he worked so hard for this opportunity, and then here we are, just 20 laps in, and his rates of clearance, so it doesn't rub. You can see here, as you said, Phil, the right front just goes flat as he enters the turn. Felt it, but there was nothing to do about it.
Yeah, he felt it. He stayed up high. I think that minimized the damage. If he would have driven that truck down low, obviously couldn't have got too low with Todd there, but that just hits it more of an acute angle.
Well, what a tough go it's been.
Couldn't quite finish the pass, and this was the end result. Here's what I'm talking about. John Hunter dives in hard. Carson goes to the bottom. What do? You try to block a little bit. Carson was there, said, I'm not having any of that.
Very similar to what we saw with Crafton and Jack Wood earlier in the race, would you say? It's been the Todd Bodine seeking 800 tour for Todd, as he's the two-time champ. Running 6 races this season to get to 800 career NASCAR starts. What's been your take on his exercise of these 5 races so far with 1 to go?
I just appreciated his passion, his love, his desire to go 3 to go. We talk about all the movement that's happening at the top with our big 4. Who's going to be the regular season champion? Well, who's going to be able to work their way into the playoffs?
Just knew this wasn't going to work. The 4 of them, and it
looked like the 51 and the 25 came together. Maybe it looks like almost that Corey didn't realize that they were 4 wide, that he had 2 trucks below him.
Then you see Chandler Smith with a big spin there after his problems on pit road. But watch this, a late dive by Majeski, and the 66 just binds everybody up.
Yeah, the initial contact was between Corey Heim and the 51 and Matt and the 25. Grant had nowhere to go. He was the 4th truck on the outside.
Majeski, who made it 4 wide, was able to escape without any damage. So Gutierrez in the 22.
Maybe we can see what getting dumped looks like from the replay here. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was definitely behind her. Max Gutierrez in that 22, that black truck. And I'm sure they were all just pushing, trying to get people going. See, there he is right there. He was a little to the right of center. That may have been what turned her sideways.